Okay, it's time for another video. Watching this interesting discussion or video lecture. This is his name is Abu Taymiyya. I can't remember what his name is, Muhammad, and he's talking about a place in Yemen, a school called Dar al-Mustafa. So lots of comments, lots of confusion maybe about what's right and what's wrong. At 16 minutes, he's telling about how he was taken with other people, or he went with them traveling from where they were and drove about 50 minutes away, and they prayed at a graveyard. So that doesn't seem like something you would normally do, right? You don't go traveling like a hafila, you know, like in a group, like what do you call them? Those when you take a camel, a group of what's it called? You know, you don't make pilgrimage to graveyards, right? That sounds like what they did. They took a pilgrimage and they prayed at a graveyard of some pious person. They say he's a pious, I guess, great grandfather or grandfather of somebody at the school, I think. Anyway, just watch the video. So that's in the match.
What did you do to us after you did this? You know, this, that. I was like, I don't have a shadow of a doubt what you're saying to me the truth. He goes, people called him from that camp saying, what's up with your friend? He goes, I don't have a doubt that what you're saying is the truth, but I think there's an explanation to it. I was like, Jade, bring the explanation. When you bring the explanation, let us see what the heads there have to say. So they now he's basically making phone calls and etc., asking them what took place and whatnot. Are you with me? If I've misunderstood, طيب, inshallah ta'ala, bring us the understanding that you have in regards to a matter that Imam al-Bayhaqi and those from the past have mentioned.
Okay, see, lots of people have a problem with this teacher, Ustad Abu Taymiyya. But I don't see him being extreme in the least. I don't see him hating on people. He's just saying, you know, this happened and you can think what you want about it. I'm just telling you my side of the story, right? And because you have some people who are fans of Sheikh Hamza Yusuf, okay, who is, as far as I know, a Sufi, but he's a Muslim, okay, but he's Sufi. So he has, I guess, some associates, as Abu Taymiyya is calling them, at this place in Damaj, okay. I can't remember the two names he mentions. They're in his description, maybe. Okay, so like Jafari or somebody, Ali Jafari or someone, and so on. Two teachers, I guess, and they went to one of the relatives' graves. One of them has a relative. They went to his grave, okay, to pray. So that's what the video is about. And people are just, someone says, I was a student of Damaj. I'm a Dutch Somali. MashaAllah, there you learn a lot of knowledge. Okay. How can you say that akhlaq is not relevant? Akhlaq is manners, you know, or character. You know, akhlaq is character and adab is manners. So when the Prophet ﷺ was sent to perfect noble character, Salafi should work on emulating the character of the Prophet ﷺ. Never mind harsh and critical YouTube videos that are enough to turn people away from Islam, let alone lead them to the truth. Okay, I'm gonna not dislike this video, this comment, but I'm not sure what this AK is getting at. The Prophet was all about mercy. If the Prophet ﷺ was as harsh and critical as the Salafis there would be no Muslims today. Well, that's the thing. Who are the Salafis that this person's talking about? Because they just call everybody they don't like a Salafi, and that's what I don't like. People call me Salafi even. They call me terrorist. And I used to, I don't use labels for myself, but if I had to say I'm a Sunni Salafi, but I don't call myself that anymore because 30 years ago it was okay, but now today it's not. That's the truth. So, you know, language changes, but also people are using words differently. It's an Arabic word. There's nothing wrong with the word, but the way people use it today, they said they're brandishing it, you know, wrongly, or using it to label people wrongly. Sometimes people who are not Salafi call themselves Salafi, maybe, you know, but they could be extremists. I don't know if that happens as much, but usually it's like people calling other people Salafi because they think they're extremists. And you have to bring proof if you're calling someone extremist. If somebody's on the right way, you know, is not being extreme, then why are you calling them extremist? You have to have proof for charges like that. But you can't just go around calling people bad names.
Do you know what I'm saying? To be an act of sihr. And that video you can find it, inshallah ta'ala, those who haven't seen it. My visit to the magician is on my YouTube channel. Yeah, now before I go on to that, brothers, wallahi,
I saw that.
if a person, new person now, who has come to your place and you don't teach him the most important thing, which is a tawheed.
Right.
The first thing that the Prophet ﷺ told who? Mu'adh ibn Jabal radiyallahu anhu, when he sent him to Yemen, and Abu Musa al-Ash'ari, he told him to call them to what? At-Tawheed. Someone comes and he's jahil, he doesn't know anything, and you don't teach him at-Tawheed, and he starts forming these kind of beliefs. Wallah, I think my situation when I was running around in London was much better. I was doing...
Well, he learned a lot. That's Allah guided him, you know. Alhamdulillah, right, for everything.
معاصي, you know, I'm doing bid'ah and khurafat, shirk and balaya. I came to a point where, wallahi, brothers, I started believing that Habib Umar is watching me when he's away, what I'm doing inside the markaz. Yeah, I started believing, oh, the guy's Hazir Nazir. I reached that point. Akhi, wallahi, the students, I won't say the other teachers because I don't have people like, oh, wallahi, just make sure, you know, be very, very careful. I like, you know, he knows what's going on. This is what got propagated, and I'm not saying that they teach this there because I don't know that. But this is what some of the students were saying.
So they're saying he either has spies or he's all-knowing or something, or he knows about you, your situation. How can another human being know about your situation when you're somewhere else? Either he has spies, or he's spying on you somehow. You know, he put a microphone in your bag and a small camera, or he has spies among the people traveling with you, right? Which would also be wrong. Even that would be wrong, to spy on you, right? Or people going back to him and telling him what you said and what you were doing. That's all wrong anyway, right? So why did he have this feeling that that person, Habib Omar, can see him even though he's not with him, you know? So he felt that way. Why would a young student going somewhere to learn Islam get to the point where he thinks his teacher can see him even though he's not with him? So, like he said, where's the Tawheed? Where's the teachings of Islam?
Habib Umar is a wali, he's a awliya, you know, he finds out information and etc. He finds out when people are doing things, so the people would be scared, not for Allah, but...
Okay, and I'm just taking him at face value, like what he says. I don't know who these people are he's talking about, okay? So please, in comments, be respectful. Don't freak out in the comment section. Anybody who happens to come to my video from this person's channel, okay? I'm just doing a reaction video. That's all this is. I'm not judging anyone, okay? I'm just giving my opinion about what he says. You know, but I think he's telling the truth. Okay, he could be telling the truth, right? I have no proof that he's lying. But point is, when a Muslim tells you something, okay, you could reflect on it without having to make judgments of all the people involved, right? And I think the reason he's making a video, the prime reason, is to warn people about bid'ah and praying at graves and this area, the Maj. Okay, he's just warning people. If you ever go there, be careful, you know. And there's no reason to go there, and there's a big problem there right now. You know, with the Daesh and everything. So there's no reason for anyone to go there now, anyway. But why don't people go study in Cairo, since Al-Azhar is one of the best universities in the world, maybe the best university for Islamic studies? Why not travel to Cairo or to Alexandria or any of these prominent universities? Or Medina University. What's wrong with Medina University? Why are they hating on him? Because why hate on something just because it's in Saudi Arabia? Saudi Arabia has universities, Islamic studies, and many people go there, right? I thought about going there myself, to Medina, when I was younger. Okay, we'll just continue with the video.
For him. And you start thinking that he knows matters of the unseen. He knows what you're doing when he's totally away. Wallah is a very, very dangerous one. Very, very dangerous. Amongst the people, the first thing they taught me was Tawheed. Just learn. Qawaid al-Arba'. Usul al-Thalatha. They never told me about them. Don't let anyone fool you. Oh, I got brainwashed as soon as I landed there, etc. La. I started reading Kitab al-Tawheed myself. طيب. And then it got taught to me. And then I saw other books and etc. People just clarified the basic, that you can't pray at a grave because he finds out information and etc. He finds out when people are doing things. So the people will be scared, not for Allah but for him. And you start thinking that he knows matters of the unseen. He knows what you're doing when he's totally away. Wallah is a very, very dangerous one. Very, very dangerous. And you start having this kind of i'tiqad, that this is wrong. And these kind of beliefs, why did it come and just become part of me? It's because the asl, from day one, the foundation is not being taught properly.
Okay, so I'm going to end this here. That was very interesting, a couple of videos that I watched with this brother.